Hello pretties, welcome to Buff Sproul. So my voice is gone, my face is burned. It's been the last couple of days. All that being said, I just recently realized I did not do my low buy update after Q2 like I would have done. So we're about to do low buy update Q2, Q3, and it's rough, guys. Let's just leave it out at that. It's rough. So let's start out with foundation. I did bring one in Q1, so you guys should have already seen that in the last video. But just as a quick recap, because it's been at least 6 months, I bought the House Labs, what's it called, foundation. And since then, I have finished the Pretty Fresh foundation, and I've not bought anything else. However, I've not finished anything else. I should have finished this one, but then I realized that my tinted moisturizer from ColourPop was going bad, so I decided to switch my attention to this. I'm just trying to get as much product out of this before the end of the year, which I actually think I would do it pretty good. So I haven't really used it. Otherwise, this would have gone down more. But I do plan on decluttering that tinted moisturizer most likely at the end of the year, depending on how much I have left by then. So take that as you wish. So I'm not too worried about it, but for the foundation category, I was supposed to be 2 out, 1 in. Haven't quite done that. I've brought one in and I finished one out, but by the end of the year, again, that tinted moisturizer should be decluttered because I don't think it'll be safe for me to use much after that. But yeah, concealer, it was supposed to be 1 out, 1 in. I haven't actually brought any concealers in, but I have in fact finished 2 concealers. And I'm working on my 3rd for the year so far. So I finished the Milani one, I finished the ColourPop, and that would have been throughout my empties videos. And then I'm currently working on the RAM Beauty, which massive dip on that. Do you guys see that? I think I should be able to finish it by the end of the year, but like, I don't know. I've never panned this kind of product before. I've never had like a potted concealer before, so we'll see what happens. But all things considered, I don't plan on buying any other concealer for the rest of the year, so we're on the plus side for this one. Color corrector, we were supposed to be 2 out, 1 in. I did in fact finish one I brought one color corrector in, and I did finish one. If you saw my last project pan update, I finished the one from Sigma, and I am currently working on this one from Ulta Beauty. I do foresee this to be done by the end of the year. Thank you, Jesus. So I do think, and I don't foresee myself buying any other color correctors by the end of the year, because I've honestly found my Holy Grail color corrector, which is the one from Natasha Denona. So I don't see that happening. I don't know what's going on, but I had like massive discoloration right here, and it just looks so awkward. Don't look at it, guys. Anyway, I don't foresee myself buying any color correctors because I found my Holy Grail. So we'll just get through them as we get through them. Alright, for primer, I was supposed to be 2 out, 1 in. I've actually brought in 2. One, I didn't mean to. It was a gift with purchase. And the other one, I actually did mean to buy, which was the one from Rare Beauty. I finished one primer already this year, and I ended up decluttering another primer to my sister because she said she liked it. Now, that being said, this number is about to like very drastically change because I have like 2 uses left of this Pretty Fresh one. So spoiler alert for my project pan. I have like 2 uses left of this one, and I have another primer that I'm using that I'm not actually showcasing in any videos or anything, but it's this one from e.l.f. And this one I think I have about 1.5 months left of usage, maybe 2. 1.5 months sounds about right though. Once I'm done with this 2, I'm gonna focus on this little one from YSL. It's honestly like a little travel size. So I do think all 3 of them will be gone by the end of the year. So, and after that, I only want to have 1 primer. So I'm not too worried about it. So for bronzer, I ended up buying 2. Okay, so for bronzer, I'm supposed to do 1 out, 1 in. Let me go back to that. Sorry. Back a notch more. For primer, even though technically I'm not in the 2 out, 1 in yet, by the end of the year I should be fine. I would be still within that category where I want to be, so no concerns there. For bronzer, I'm supposed to do 1 out, 1 in. I've brought in 2. I brought in 2. Oh yes, I did. I bought that one from M Cosmetics. I can pull them out. I bought the one from M Cosmetics, and it's technically a contour stick from M Cosmetics, and I bought the one from Patrick Ta. So I bought two, which I'm not mad about any of these products. Now, I've actually, bit of a spoiler alert for my project pan, once again, finished like a little sample size that I had. So there is that. I've not decluttered anything, but I'm not too worried about it because I feel like, especially because it's one out, one in, I technically still have to finish one more, and I think I might be able to finish this by the end of the year. I have about 3.5 months left for this for me to be able to finish this one. I think I can do it. It's actually quite thin around the edges, so I think I should be able to do it. And then I think I'll be within that category. And I'm gonna go back to trying to finish my Ofra one right here. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm not too worried about it. I think I'll be able to meet that goal. For blush, you already know I already fucked that one up. So for blush, I gave myself a very specific number. I could only buy 3 blushes for the entire year. Already fucked that up. I'm currently at 5, and I'm not gonna buy any more blushes for the end of the year. I already know that. Like, it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna buy any more blush. It's done. However, that being said, I did buy 3 of, where is the other one? There's 2 right here. Oh, it's down here. I bought the Lunar Beauty because he had a buy 2 get 1 free when he dropped his new blushes. Honestly, I've actually very much so been enjoying this formula. So I'm not mad about it. I bought these 3 blushes right here, the liquid blushes, and I'm really enjoying them. So I'm not mad about it. And I also bought this one from Well People, yeah, because they sell it at my local H-E-B brand. It is a like clean makeup kind of brand, and it's cruelty free and everything. I'm vegan, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken with the vegan part. So I bought it. It's like a multi-stick, and it's actually really pretty shade, and you can use it on your lips and everything. It actually doesn't work for my lip color. It doesn't match with me very well, but it's a cute little nugget. It's kind of a little small. But yeah, I bought those. And then I bought another blush. Oh, duh! I bought the one from M Cosmetics, which honestly, I've been loving this blush. I wish I had less blush so I could go in this website and buy more of these. This formula is honestly gorgeous. I've really enjoying that. You should have seen that in the original, in the first update of this low buy update, so I'm not gonna go into that too much. But I bought 5. I finished 1, which was like this little, does not compare in quantity, and I decluttered 2 to my sister because the shades were just a little too dark. I had one from Patrick Ta that I gave her, and I had a blush stick from, what's it called, Persona Cosmetics as well that I gave her because they were just a little too dark for me. My sister's significantly darker than me. She's still like a medium color, like tan, but she's quite a few shades darker than me, so she can pull off those colors a lot easier than I can. And obviously she loves Patrick Ta, so she was not mad about it. So I gave those to my sister. So I mean, if you do girl math, you know, I'm technically still have an option for 1 more blush, but I will not be buying any more blushes this year. But I already fucked that one up, I can tell you that. I'm hoping that maybe I can try to finish something else, but I really don't think it's gonna happen. Not a spoiler alert, but my project pan blush is not going to be done by the end of the year. Like, this is just really pigmented, so it is what it is. Highlighters. Actually, before that, I have powder. So powder is supposed to be 1 out, 1 in. Completely on par with this one. I brought 1 in, which was the Lunar Beauty powder. Honestly, I was really impressed. I really like this powder. It's really good. I really enjoy it. And I have since finished one of my e.l.f. powders, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So no concerns there. Highlighters, I was supposed to be in a no buy, but I ended up buying 2 from Fenty because they were technically free. So, you know, you just don't say no to free makeup. I can't say no to free makeup. I don't know why. But this was part of my first update, so I did have these 2 right here. I am gonna ask my friend Danny if she would potentially like this because she likes makeup as much as I do. But this shade is honestly just way too dark for me. It's a little bronzy. This is a champagne. This is a little bronzy shade. And I even tried to give this to my sister. My sister was like, "Bitch, this is too dark." Sorry, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna pause. Alright, sorry about that, guys, but it was bothering the shit out of me. I had to fix that. So I had this too. Yeah, even my sister was like, "This is too dark. If it's too dark for me, it's definitely too dark for you." And I was like, "I know." So I'm gonna ask my friend Danny because she's significant, she's a black woman, so I'm hoping that she will enjoy it and actually get use out of it, because I can't pull it off, and neither can my sister. So I'm gonna see if she will like it. So highlighters, I did end up decluttering one highlighter. Honestly, I don't remember decluttering it. I don't know what I decluttered, but I apparently decluttered a highlighter. I don't know what it was, to be honest. So there's that. Empties, I should have one empty highlighter, to be honest. This has been the vein of my existence. This highlighter should have been done. Like, anyone else would have finished this highlighter within, like, I don't know, 2-3 months of the year, because I had it nearly empty. No comment. Setting spray, I've had one empty. I haven't bought any. I honestly should buy a replacement pretty soon. I'm running relatively low, but I'm not in a rush. All right, so that was supposed to be one out, one in. No concerns with that one. Okay, for eyeshadow primer, it was supposed to be one out, one in. I've currently got two that I've purchased, and I've not finished any. And that's a shocker. Honestly, this little nugget has been, it's still going strong. It's gonna be done by the end of the year, but I'm honestly shocked that it's still going strong as much as it is. I bought the one from Rare Beauty, and then I bought the Samantha March favorites with Sigma Beauty, and it came with a free gift with purchase, which was this eyeshadow primer. So yeah, it's interesting because this one's like super shimmery, but I've actually been enjoying it quite a bit. So there's that. No concerns at this time. Brow products, it was supposed to be one out, one in. I brought one in. Sorry, I have not brought anything in, and I've actually finished one brow product, and I should be finishing another one pretty soon, but I actually will need to repurchase it because I don't believe I have any more backups with that, so I will need to buy one pretty soon. For mascara, I was in no buy. I've not bought any mascara, although there is a set from Rare Beauty that I'm looking into buying, and it comes with a mini mascara and this one single shadow, but I've not bought it yet because it's out of stock, and I didn't realize that it's limited edition. I hope they bring it back. I really do. So Sephora has my alert, so they're supposed to be telling me when it gets here. Eyeliner, I'm supposed to be on a no buy. I've not bought any eyeliner. I have declutter one eyeliner because my sister ruined it by accident. She thought it was brow pencil, and it wasn't, and it was already broken, and so she just destroyed it because it fell on the ground and everything. So I was just like, it is what it is. And then one is an empty that I actually finished on camera when I was trying to try this technique where you like have like black eyeliner and then like little bit. It didn't come out as great as I would have liked, but it did end up finishing that product, so take it as a win. I don't foresee me finishing any eyeliners this year or decluttering any, but I'm not mad about it. I do want to buy another brown eyeliner, but we'll see. Single shadows, I decluttered one. I might have given it to my mom and sister. Oh, no, yeah, that is what happened actually. Never mind. But I've actually not bought any single shadows at all, and I don't have any single shadows that are in my, like that I'm on the lookout for, except for that one from Rare Beauty, because it said it comes in a set, and it's a really pretty shade, and it's a limited edition, and it only comes in that set. So I'm really hoping they bring it back, because I want it real bad. It's really pretty. But I've not bought any. I'm supposed to have 5 for the whole year. Hey, more power to me for not buying any. More power to me. Because I last year was my single shadows year. I feel like I bought a lot of single shadows last year in like potted cream forms rather than like the traditional little like pans. But there you go. For eyeshadow palettes, I'm supposed to only buy 5 for the entire year. So I'm a little nervous about this one because the golden and the I Need a Warm palette from Natasha Denona, I've been eyeing them. I've already bought 4. Now, this is the good thing. I also decluttered 4 palettes. So technically, those balance out. So I'm not worried about it. And then I declutter mostly large palettes. I know for sure I'm going to be decluttering at least 1 more palette this year, maybe 2 more palettes this year, because they're just really old. And I just wanted to give them one last hurrah, But every palette that I've brought in this year have been mini. So you would have seen this already in my first video, but I bought the Rodin from M Cosmetics. And like I said, I bought the Samantha March set from Sigma Beauty. So I have this little quad. And every other palette I bought, like I said, they've all been minis. I got these 2 from Natasha Denona, and I got the Biba palette and the My Mini Dream palette. So all minis. So my numbers have gone down significantly because I decluttered full-size palettes and I've brought in mini palettes. Okay, my camera was messing up. I'm hoping that it's stops lagging because I don't want to refilm this video. So fingers crossed. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I was supposed to buy 5 this year. I bought 4 already. I might end up buying those 2 and technically I'll go over, but again, because I've been decluttering quite a bit of palettes this year, I'm not too mad about it. So there's that. For lip balm, I'm supposed to be 1 out, 1 in, and currently I am exactly that. I bought 1 in, I finished 1, and then as soon as I hit jar on that, I'll probably buy a backup, and then I'll finish it, and then I'll put the, I'm not worried about that one because I really only have 1. For lip liner, I'm supposed to have a 2 out, 1 in, and then the one that came in was honestly, I didn't purchase it. It was a gift with purchase that came when I made a Persona Cosmetics purchase, and so yeah, actually ended up decluttering that one because I already owned that shade, and I gave it to my sister because she tried the shade that I already had open and she liked it, and so I gave her the closed packaging. I'm like, hey, keep it. And then the other one I ended up decluttering to my friend Katie because it just didn't work for my skin tone. It was way too light. I think I might be able to finish one, maybe, but I'm not too worried about it even if I don't. I still think this is a win, and lip liner is not a category that I go crazy for. Lip gloss. This one was a little bit different. I've brought in 4 lip glosses and I have 3 empties. I finished 3 lip glosses this year. I can even tell you which ones I brought in because honestly, it's a goddamn mess. I need to update all my spreadsheets. It's a mess. I plan to do that this afternoon because my spreadsheets are a mess. So I can't even tell you which ones I brought in. I just know it's 4. It's supposed to be in a 2 out, 1 in. That's not happening. I'm probably not going to do that, but I do think I might be able to finish more than I brought in, but not quite the 2 out, 1 in that I wanted. And I will say I did not match I have not been watching my spending as much as I should have this year, so that's on me. That's on me. Tinted balm. If you thought lip gloss was bad, I've brought in 9 tinted lip balms this year so far. Think about that for a second. I finished 4. I'm on my way to 5. I'm pretty close to finishing 5. And I know I can finish at least 1 more that it's not in a project pan. And I can probably finish 2 more in my project pan. So I can maybe finish 8 by the end of the year, but like I'm not gonna finish 9 by the end of the year. But I bought a lot of tinted lip balm. I'm not mad about it, but it's a lot. It's a lot. And that's me knowing that I finished lip products like nobody's business. I went overboard. Okay, bullet lipsticks. I was supposed to do a 2 out, 1 in if I was going to bring any in. I have not bought any bullet lipsticks. I have, in fact, actually finished a bullet lipstick, and I've also decluttered 2. Technically, one of them wasn't a declutter. But one of them I gave to my friend because honestly it was way too light for me. It didn't work for my skin tone. And then the other one, my friend was needing a bright lipstick that he could use for a kissing booth. And so I gave him, obviously, I gave him one of mine, and I did not want that back because it went through some things and I didn't want it back. So I was like, you keep it. By all means, keep it. I do not want it back. And I didn't mind it. It was an old lipstick from ColourPop. It was in the shade What If. So I did not want it back. I was like, no, you're good. You're good. And I'm fine. So I feel pretty good about this category. I don't foresee myself finishing any other bullet lipsticks, but I don't think I'm going to buy any other ones either. All right, and then the one that's a real troublesome, and honestly, this one's just inaccurate. That's really what it is. It's just inaccurate. It's liquid lipsticks. Okay, so liquid lipsticks. I'm supposed to be gonna buy, and I've technically bought 3, and I say technically because 2 of them are actually lip stains. I bought these 2 from Milani. But I haven't refigured my categories, and I think I'm going to do it at the end of the year so that when I start 2025, I'm going to start 2025 fresh, with like all my good categories. But I didn't want to switch it mid-year and then it's going to be strange, So technically I bought 3. Technically it was 1. I've actually decluttered 5, and I know for a fact I'm going to be decluttering 3 more at the end of the year because they're just really old and I can see the formulas changing. I'm just trying to get some use out of them before then. So not mad about it. Not mad about it at all. And it is what it is. But that is it for my little bit update. I don't think I went through every single product that I bought. That's okay. I need to honestly just update my spreadsheets and hopefully do better by the next one. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I want to know what you've been purchasing. Honestly, more than anything, I'm so proud of myself for like eyeshadows. Proud of myself. I'm a little concerned about my lip categories because I've somewhat stuck to things like, maybe not blush, but I've somewhat stuck to my numbers for every other category, somewhat. But lips, it's out of hand. So I am keeping that in mind, that I need to cool it. I really do. All right, please do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.